Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome to another episode of the Spur of the Moment Sports Show. I am your host, Gus Burks. This is my guy, Devin Manuel. Well, sometimes we talk drama, sometimes we get a little messy, but 100% of the times we are going to talk sports. We appreciate y'all for coming back, spending another afternoon, evening, day, night, whatever it is for you in your country, your city, state, whatever it is. We appreciate you. But yes, this is the Spur of the Moment Sports Show. Please check us out on YouTube. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on Snapchat, we are on Twitter, we are on TikTok, we are on everything. So please check us out. How your short week been so far, bro? Today Tuesday?
Sunday.
Sunday? Oh shit, it is Sunday. How your week been so far?
So far, so good. It went all right. Again, it can always be better. It can always be worse. So I'm not complaining. How was yours?
It was all right. I can't complain either. I can't complain.
That's good. What's up?
Got a little bit going on so far, but it's been an interesting sports week to say the least. I feel like the Yankees won their last two games. Probably gonna talk a little bit about the Yankees, but we definitely gonna get into Luca and Kay Cunningham made appeals because they couldn't get any regular season awards. They couldn't get on first team, second team, All NBA. So no All NBA teams, no in season awards for them. They made an appeal to the league, some arbitrary situation, and the league overturned it and ruled in their favor. Anthony Edwards did the same exact thing. The difference is Anthony Edwards had missed 4 games more than they did. So Anthony Edwards played 61 games. Luca and Cade played 63 or 64 games, but the threshold is 65. You have to play 65 games to be eligible for the All NBA teams and the in season awards. Do you have any pushback to that?
Then I shot themselves in the foot already.
Yeah.
It only been like a couple weeks or a couple months, excuse me. And I knew this was going to be an issue. This is why they should have thought this out, planned it a little bit better, made some stipulations to it, so then you don't have this, because now you don't open Pandora's box for other players to come in and do this. I don't care if you're going to do this for Luca and Cade. I don't care that Anthony Edwards missed 4 more games. They all didn't fit the criteria. They all should be absolved of any awards this year, and that's that. That's that. But as you can see, it already done got started up. Pandora's box is open, and now they got to find a way to fix it. To me, it shouldn't be. It's over. I don't care. That's the rules. Y'all made it.
Right.
There's no reason for you to make the rule to then, in a few months of the existence of the rule, to backtrack. That's how I feel about that, man.
Is it fair to Anthony Edwards at all?
No, to me, it's not. They both don't fit the criteria. If Anthony Edwards would have missed 14 less games than them, then y'all all didn't fit the criteria. So why does 4 games make a difference?
Right.
The games were missed.
Right.
They did I'm telling you, man. They got to do Adam. So I don't like. They got to start doing I don't know, man. NBA, man, they crazy.
I don't think it's fair at all, bro. I don't think it's fair at all. When I first heard about it, and I was watching another. I don't know if it was a sports podcast or maybe ESPN, but I seen it that Luca would be putting in, putting in his little petition to let him still be eligible for in-season awards and the All NBA teams. I thought it was a joke. I started laughing. I'm like, oh, it's over for that. They're not about to let you do that. But then 2 days later,
because that's what the NBA
came
is
out,
at this
Luka,
point. Exactly what you just said. You thought it was a joke because it is a joke.
Yes, facts. The Lakers. Oh my God! Look, we're gonna talk about the Lakers, bro.
Lakers, I told you cool. That storyline coming up. What I tell you?
Cool.
Just so happened, KD
they cheated. They gave KD. They gave KD $10 million. They said, sit this game out. We're gonna let LeBron go up 1-0. It's gonna be a great storyline for y'all when y'all retire. It was a cheat. It's all a cheat. The Lakers is cheating. LeBron is cheating. They paid the refs off. They paid the league off.
No, I'm not Biff from Back to the Future. I didn't go back in time, and I'm back here now to say I told you so, not for a second. But I already knew how this was gonna go, man. I already knew how this was gonna go. The storyline, they couldn't help themselves. Yeah. They couldn't help themselves. So my thing is this: if KD is messed up. Knee is messed up for first playoff game.
When did it get messed up?
Exactly. When did it get messed up, Gus? And then what's going to be the difference between game one, miss a day, and then you go into game two?
Yo, bro, this is the thing. Your name, Anton Johnson. This is the thing,
Hey, I love
Anton Johnson.
Lines, man.
First of all,
As the NBA turns.
KD was playing. He was balling the last 2 months of the season. KD was balling, and then you get down to that last 2 weeks. We had a show. We had an episode. Matter of fact, it might have been 2 weeks. It might have been 2 shows ago. It might have been the last show. When we said, "Yo, the Rockets playing good right now. They're 8-2 in their last 2 games. They rolling right now. It's looking like they're gonna see Lakers first round. They probably gonna get Lakers out 4-1. I said 4-1 is gonna get the Lakers out. You said the Rockets was gonna beat the Lakers. It's no, you said the Lakers was gonna beat the Rockets.
Yes, this is LeBron's time to clear up the doubters, shut the doubters up.
I said it was gonna be 4-2 Houston. You said Lakers is gonna win. I said it's a cheat. The league is cheating right now. I don't know how they can do this and cover this up, and us as true loyal fans not know about this. I didn't hear about no Kevin Durant. Y'all know I be on my dean when it comes to sports. You know I'm on my dean. 70% of my day consists of sports, ladies and gentlemen. I seen nowhere in the joint where it was talking about Kevin Durant knee was hurting or none of this. And then all of a sudden before the first game, not even it was 2 days before the game. They said KD gonna miss the first game. It might have been the day before the game.
I think it was the day before.
Bro. The day before the game, they say KD is gonna miss the game. The NBA cheated. We know the NBA cheated. We know what's going on. Shout out to the Lakers. They did their thing. This is what I will tell you, Skaboot. If I'm a Laker fan, I'm nervous. Because y'all struggled last night with Houston. Albeit y'all won the game. I respect it. I give you your credit. Y'all struggled against Houston. The first half, I thought they were still going to win. Yeah, first half, I thought
they handled them pretty handedly. They made it
second half.
They made it look convincing.
Second half, though. The first half, it looked like if KD was here, y'all wouldn't have had a shot. I respect the Lakers. It is what it is.
I did say that. I was looking at it in that aspect, but I'm looking at it if KD don't come back, they lost.
Nah, if KD don't come back somehow, then yeah, Lakers gonna get out of the first round, and it's gonna be another cheat because now all of a sudden Luka gonna be healthy. What you were saying?
No, I said then it's gonna make it better because they're gonna at least let KD take one of them losses if he do come back. So because you gotta have KD in there to take one of these losses to get the allure of LeBron getting over that hump and being 41, AR and Luka not being there. So you're gonna need to beat up on him at least for a game with them. I know how this is gonna play
make it look legit.
Yes, it has to be. Kevin Durant has to be a part of one of the losses in order for it to be legit. Because if he get past this Houston Rockets team and it was KD-less, it shuts no doubters up now. It's just like you just beat up on. You know what I mean, even though you didn't have but that was the whole allure of not having AR and Luka and you being able to get over the hump. Mm-hmm. But getting over the hump with some competition with the best player on the opposing team playing. You get what I'm saying?
Do he come back next game?
KD?
Yeah.
I believe so. I believe nothing was wrong with his knee. I think this is all the storyline because again, I believe this is entertainment. This is the modern day NBA, and they set it up to be that way. I don't know if it's to make money or
it is.
I don't. But ultimately, though, it's always the overall
come back to the bread.
Come back to the bread, but I don't know, man.
NBA, y'all terrible. NBA, y'all terrible for doing this. Y'all terrible.
They got me smiling ear to ear. This is ridiculous, man.
We know it's about ratings. We know it's about money, bro. Y'all don't gotta pay Kevin Durant off to miss game one, bro. The NBA paid Kevin Durant off to miss game one. And then if they win this series, what, Luka come back next series?
By next series, yeah.
And they beat OKC?
Well, that's who they would get.
Yeah.
Oh man, it might be over.
And then they beat OKC and Austin Reeves come back Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
This is nasty work, Skaboot. Game 3, Kevin Durant come back. This is nasty. For you as a Laker fan to be able to accept this is disgusting. This is terrible. I'm not going to lie. I don't like the smell of it. Somebody stepped in some stinking ish. It's all on the bottom of the Lakers and the NBA shoe. I smell it.
Well, they're going to say this is just evening out the deal. I can see the LeBron fans now. Well, we didn't have AR. We didn't have Luka. So what did it? It's going to be one of those. And then they're going to make it more because he got 2 players missing opposed to just KD. So they're going to be like, oh, well, we got we missing 2 players. They only missing kids. So I already know how it's gonna go. So if you're gonna argue with them fans or debate them fans, have something ready for that talking point right there.
Yo, y'all, Lakers Skabook. So you jacking this? You jacking that? You jacking that is no KD and y'all won game one. You don't think the NBA cheating right now?
I can hear it now. We ain't have Luca. We ain't have AR. So
Is this good for the NBA? What's going on right now in this Lakers Rockets series?
I won't say it's good, but I won't say it's bad either. It's just regular. Just regular at this point. With KD missing, is just up in the air.
Um, could you pull up yesterday's games, bro? So we're gonna get in a little bit to we all right, Lakers fans. We gave y'all what y'all wanted. King James, yeah, it's cheating. I know it is cheating. It is cheating, bro. It is cheating. We're gonna get into some more of these games. So the New York Knicks yesterday, I felt like that was more of a convincing win to me. The New York Knicks, they made it look like it was kind of easy against the Atlanta Hawks yesterday. New York won 113 to 102. I felt like New York did it pretty easily. The Hawks still look very young. They still look very inexperienced. But if they can keep this core group together, I feel like they're going to be a real force to be reckoned with 2, 3 years down the line in the Eastern Conference. Jalen Johnson's only going to get better. Jonathan Kaminga, with more playing time, more consistency, figuring out his role on this Atlanta team, he's going to be better. I feel like they got a lot of good role players around this team. I just think New York is a little bit too experienced for them right now. I feel like the Knicks is, they're one of the teams in the playoffs right now that really have a chance to win the NBA title. So you look at an up and coming Atlanta team. It's not good that they got paired right next to the Knicks in the playoffs for their first series this year. But like I said, the inexperience showed a little bit for me watching that game. Atlanta, they look decent, right? But they're not ready for a team like the Knicks. The Knicks are looking at an NBA title. That's what their ultimate goal is. So when you pair them against a team like that, and don't get it twisted, everybody has different goals. Don't think because everybody makes the playoffs, everybody think they can win an NBA championship because that's not how it goes. So maybe if they played another team who probably knew that they weren't going to win the title this year, maybe they win the first series. You know what I'm saying? But I like the way the Knicks looked yesterday. Jalen Brunson went ham in the first quarter. Oh my God, Jalen Brunson is a dog, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, if you haven't watched the Knicks and Jalen Brunson, you need to go check out Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is an animal. I'm a big fan of guys like OG Anunoby, guys like
OG.
Mitchell Robinson. I feel like Mikal Bridges should bring more to the table, but when he's going, he's going. I'm not as high as I am on him as I am on OG Anunoby, though. I really like OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson is a staple to this team. I feel like he's a real glue guy. Boyd did some questionable stuff early on in the in-season tournament, but Josh Hart is a glue guy for this team. This is a team, a New York Knicks team that can really make a run. What you got to say about game one? My take.
It went as I thought it was gonna go. They are a team that's just starting to gel. A lot of them players just got over there. Well, at least the ones that's they looking forward to investing in, I should say.
Right.
So they all just really pretty much got there. So they starting to gel. But the Knicks has been a 50-win plus team the last 3-4 seasons.
Yes.
We just came from an Eastern Conference final trip, which I felt like we should have won, but that's a story for another time.
Mm-hmm.
But we're veterans. We seasoned now. They just in the way. I wanted to avoid them because they are lengthy. They are pretty tall teams, so I ain't really want to be going back and forth with them. You know what I mean? But luck of the draw. We got them. It is what it is. I would rather have played Toronto, but we got them. I watched the game yesterday. Brunson was poised. I seen it in his face, in his eyes. I was reading body language, so he came out doing what he's supposed to do. The Knicks, we don't have a ceiling. We can win the whole thing. It all depends on where Cat is at. Wherever Cat, we need Cat to just be.
Bro, I don't mean to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him disrespect in the chat. I know you didn't see that. That's why I'm letting you see it. Don't let him disrespect. You see that last comment?
Yeah. Nah, it's been a long time, man.
It's
Shout
not
out to
sweet.
the chat too.
Skaboot, the Knicks can win the NBA championships.
Yeah.
Championship. The Knicks can. The Knicks are a really good team, bro. The Knicks can. They
This is
have
our
all the
window.
pieces.
This is a window for the Knicks. The window is cracked. It's a
Right.
small window because you got to figure it's two more teams about to be implemented into the league as far as expansion.
Absolutely.
So you
Yes.
got to figure two more
Yes.
teams are sliding over, which is
Right.
going to make it more
Taking some
difficult,
talent from
especially from the
everybody.
teams that I'm hearing are being transported over there. And I'm
How they gonna
hearing
do that?
this.
They gonna do it like they did with the
It's
back
pretty
in the
much
day, take one player from every team or something.
I don't know how they're doing it, but I would guess that would be the way they go about it. But they're saying that Minnesota and Memphis is supposed to be sliding over. So you got John Morant and Anthony Edwards on the East Coast now. Once that happened, I think 2027, 2028. So like the next 2 years.
Oh,
So the window
yes.
is very, very small. We need to hurry up. We gotta get in there before that even takes place.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So back to the original point is, yeah, from the game I got what I thought was I seen what I thought what I was gonna see.
Who's your if one or two teams, if there is two teams, in the Eastern Conference that you are not to say worried about, but you know are big challenges to the Knicks.
I mean, it's obvious.
That is.
I
Just
mean,
gonna make
I don't
sure.
want to discredit Cleveland because it looked like they playing good, but I've never been sold on James
I
Harden.
probably put my foot in my mouth.
You know
I
what I
took the
mean?
Raptors to win that series because of James
Well, I was
Harden.
just one game, so you
But the
never know.
thing is, I'm big on D Mitch, right? Do we know D Mitch can get you 30 a game in the playoffs? 30 a game.
Right,
But he needs help. I just don't think
James Harden
it's
is
not
it.
gonna get you over.
Mm.
But yeah, man, I like the Knicks. I like what the Knicks is doing. The Knicks, they got a really good ball team, bro. You can't disrespect the Knicks. Spurs, Detroit, OKC. That's who's gonna win this year. One of these teams. You gotta throw the Knicks in there, Scaboo. Shut up. You gotta throw the Knicks in there. I like you, bro, but you gotta throw the Knicks in there. Chat, I don't like how y'all just letting Scaboo disrespect y'all Knicks. I see a Knicks fan. Another, I see a Knicks fan in the chat. Don't let him disrespect the Knicks like this live on air, bro. Don't let him do this, bro. So we're gonna get into LaMelo Ball, right? I want to because we haven't been able to talk about the playing because we had off. But LaMelo Ball, the Charlotte Hornets went into Miami and played the Miami Heat and won the game. But we all know Charlotte did not make the playoffs. They eventually end up losing to to the Orlando Magic in
Stank
Orlando.
too. They spanked
I
them
feel
boys.
like that was good karma. Yes, Paulo and you guys. Uh, Desmond Bain, yes. Jalen, Suggs? I was so happy because what LaMelo Ball did to Bam Adebayo, bro, that's nasty.
Oh, you are
That's
hijacking it.
disgusting, bro. There's no place for that in the game of basketball. That was terrible. I don't care what y'all say. I heard professional NBA players making a joke about it. Oh, he played through everything in the 81. You don't know how that man felt, how that impacted his body. Obviously, it did a number to him because Bam never came back into the game. If you didn't see the play, LaMelo Ball uh, it looked like a good legal play to me. It didn't look like a foul. LaMelo Ball went up for a layup. The layup got blocked. On his way to the floor, Bam Adebayo was already leaning back, like falling backwards, and he was on one leg. His right leg was already in the air. LaMelo Ball grabbed his leg from up under him, pulled his leg, and a very dangerous play on the game of basketball. Bam Adebayo is no small man. Bam is 6'9", something like that, 6'10", wherever he goes, 7 foot, about 240, 250 pounds, laying right on his backside. Bam didn't come back in the game. I saw an official looking down right at the play. He calls no foul, no nothing. He lets the play on. There's no way you don't call a foul and address that situation. I said he should have been thrown out as soon as I seen the play because I'm watching it live. As a fan, if I know he should have been thrown out of the game live, I don't know how as an NBA official you don't know he should have been thrown out of the game. It should have been a flagrant two penalty call right there. LaMelo Ball should not have been back in the game. The Hornets should not have played the second game because they would have lost that game. Bam and them would have probably went on to win that game. It's no place in the game of basketball for that. I don't know how the NBA got that wrong. I don't know how the referees got that wrong. Their lives. I'm saying this a lot. I'm watching plays and I'm like, if I see that's a foul here at home from the TV, from the television set, how do the referees not see that's a foul? I don't understand it. A day later, the NBA went on to make a statement correcting herself, saying that it should have been I don't know if they called it a flagrant two or whatever, but yes, they did after the game, and he got fined $35,000. He should have been suspended for the next game. Like I said, a day later they went on the air saying we made a mistake. We're gonna call it a flagrant two. That has no fucking merit to the situation afterwards. He got fined $35,000 and that was it. He played the next game. That's why I said it was good karma that Orlando beat him because you should have been. Yes, you should have been suspended from that game. You should have been able to come back. I'm sorry. There you go. I felt strong about that and I had to let it be known.
As you should. As you should. What happened with this? Well, I got couple perspectives on this.
I'm gonna grab a water.
Now, do you think? First and foremost, to me, I love the fact that Atlanta was. I mean, excuse me, that they were. Miami was eliminated because then it takes away from the Bam modern day '83. So that's number one.
We don't want that modern day 83 in the playoff.
Yeah, that when it's all said and done in the history books and people look back, they can say, well, he scored 83.
He didn't even make the playoffs that year.
That's one perspective. The second perspective
Love it.
is, again, it comes down to the NBA being a joke, to where you miss something blatant right in front of your face, but then y'all go to the cameras and review and y'all waste all this time on something way less. So I'm like, yo, like y'all gotta clean up these acts. That's another perspective. And then the last and final perspective is pretty much LaMelo. Come on, man. I don't know why y'all guys do this. Y'all getting watched literally by thousands of people live. Millions. And then on TV, you getting watched by millions. So I'm like, yo, you got cameras all over the place. Why do y'all think?
Live, yes.
Well, I know why they think they probably can get away with it, because he did. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I guess sometimes it works out, but you know, nine times out of 10, it usually doesn't. But yeah, that was a dirty play. I don't think it shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been nothing. He should have got called out right then and there. He should have got thrown out of the game, and he should have got fined. And then if they win, I wouldn't say suspend them, because it is detrimental to, you know, the franchise. They trying to come up. They did go on a little winning streak, so I wouldn't say suspend them for that game, but definitely well, it was only a little bit of time left anyway, but anything that was going to happen after that, he did good work, would have been X'd out. You get what I'm saying? So the layup he made later on, you understand what I'm saying, that he made, that wouldn't even have happened had they just got him and threw him out when he did what he did. So that's all my perspectives on it.
Now he has no legacy game-winning playoffs. I mean, now he has no legacy game-winning shots in the play-in tournament, right? If you suspend him,
then it's, come on. You know what I mean? That was, so.
It was nasty. I want to take personal time to give a personal shout out to a player last year who I saw was criticized. I feel like really unfairly. They put a lot of blame on this player's shoulders. They said if this player was better, they would be a better team. And I see this young man balling right now. I want to give Jalen Green his personal flowers. Jalen Green not only balled out in the play-in, but he led the Suns in scoring. He outscored Devin Booker on a couple occasions in those games. It looked like it could be a changing of the guard. And Phoenix, I don't know. I'm just saying. It looked like it may be
he could keep up. I'm not saying you got to score 30 every game, but I'm like, yo, if you're going to score 30 this game, 36 this game, and then follow up with 14, 13, that's not consistent, but you're going to have to kind of balance it to where it's between 30 and 15. Maybe you get to 22, 23, but you definitely going to have to step it up. So I'm not trying to knock you and say you was wrong for the changing of the guard. It could be, but he's going to have to start stepping up a little bit more.
He got to be more. If it's going to be a change in the guard, he's got to be way more consistent. Absolutely. No, you saying absolutely.
That was it.
But yeah, we seen and people could agree with me or not, but this is the reason why they traded him for Kevin Durant, because they said, like you said, which he wasn't. But these players, this is the thing about these professional sports, bro. Everybody not gonna come in and be a Carmelo Anthony. Everybody not gonna come in and be a Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, and LeBron James. Everybody not gonna come in. Sometimes these players need 2, 3, 4 years to develop, to become, maybe even 5, 6 years to develop to become the player they're gonna become. Look at Geno Smith. Geno Smith had made a few stops around the NFL and had been a journeyman backup. Get to Seattle, he starts, and now he's been a starter for the last 3, 4 years. Look at Sam Darnold. I know it's another sport, But look at Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was a journeyman backup for 7 to 8 years. He got with the right team, the right quarterback coach, the right offensive coordinator, and it's changed Sam Darnold's career. And Sam Darnold is a Super Bowl champion.
Right.
So, especially with these professional sports, bro, it's going to take time for some of these guys to blossom and bloom into the flower or the rose they're going to become. So you just can't always shoo these guys to the side. You got to give these guys time to become who they are, bro. And Houston, last year, I feel like Jalen Green was criticized unfairly a lot. Yes, there are young players in the NBA taking over, but sometimes you got to give these guys time to grow. Excuse me, I'm working on my speech impediment. You got to give these guys time to grow, man. And like I said, I feel like he was unjustly traded when he was traded. But do I get why he was traded? Yes. And I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth because would I have made the trade for Kevin Durant? I probably would have did it too. Right. But I probably would have not tried to give Jalen Green. Let's do something else. I give you 4 draft picks and you get Jabari Smith. You can't get Jalen Green. Jalen Green. You can't get Shingun. We need these guys. We really need these guys. But I'm gonna give Jalen Green his flowers, bro. I see you balling out there. I want y'all to do me a favor, man. I've been writing this dude Clinton Portis on Instagram for months. It's my favorite player of all time. I'm trying to get a Zoom interview with this guy. I want y'all to share this out. We're gonna petition for this Clinton Portis interview. I told him I'll pay him. I don't got a whole lot of money, but man, listen, I got about 1,500 I can give you. I need Clem Portis on the show, man. We need Clem Portis on the show. And this is another thing I want to tell you, chat. Listen, I'm not biased. If you watch the show and you're a real loyal fan and you got some merch you want to send us for the show, if you want to send your favorite team jersey in, hey, we'll put it up on the show, right? And we'll make sure we take care of it. You're a Lakers fan, Knicks, whatever you want. But I did want to say that. And you can watch the game with us because we're not going to take a lot of your time. And we are streaming the game live. It's only one game on right now. To the TV, to the behind me, to the left of me, right above the John Elway jersey and the Allen Iverson jersey. We got the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics game 1 live first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. So you're not missing nothing. You're here with us. We got the game on. We got you. So yeah. The next game's bro. Sorry.
I'm good. Yeah, Cleveland, Toronto.
Yeah, that's where I put my foot in my mouth. Yeah, so the Cleveland Cavaliers took on the Toronto Raptors, and they they made it look pretty easily when they played Toronto. It's although be it you said it was game 1. I'm looking for Scotty Barnes to have a better series. I feel like he could be a real X factor on the offensive and defensive end. I'm looking for Bi is turned into a marquee player in the NBA now. He can get you 20 plus a game. I was looking for these 2 guys to have a real good series, to be like Batman and Robin. I was looking for one of them to average like 27, the other one to average like 24, and then their role players step up. And role players play better at home than they do on the road. That's a theory in the NBA. So if you get your role players to play well on the road, but yeah, man, Toronto didn't look good. They look like they might be getting 4-1. Cleveland, my big thing about them is they went and traded for James Harden. We know James Harden has never been a huge playoff performer, but I see why they did it because Darius Garland is like he's never healthy. And
Jim
then
Harden.
who?
Jim Harden.
Jim Harden. And then Darius Garland, he be injured until the playoffs get here. Then he plays in the playoffs and he's not really effective. So I get why you make the move to put somebody next to Donovan Mitchell. And I got to give James Harden his flowers. James Harden is a healthy individual when it comes to the NBA. He is available, and he's usually there for the playoffs. It's just, is he gonna be the beard that we come to know in the regular season? This guy right here with the beard stepping back. He don't do that no more. Is he gonna be that guy, or is he gonna?
He don't got that no more, man.
Like I don't. But
He is
see,
a
the thing
little
is,
older.
they don't need you to do that. They need if you could get them 23, 24, and you go out there and your triple double watch. I say 10 assists, 7, 8 rebounds, a couple steals.
But
And
that does
Evan
say a
Mobley
lot, though,
and
man.
them have to be them too. But go
Yeah.
ahead, yes.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley and Jared Allen got to step up too.
Right. Because they kind of like 2 inconsistent dudes too. One is more offensively inclined, one is more defensively inclined, and they got a balance in between.
Yes.
You know,
Facts.
whatever offensive.
Yes,
defense,
Jared Allen is
I mean?
defense,
So,
Evan
yeah.
Mobley's offense. Facts. And they
So,
both 7 foot.
You get what I'm saying? So they do pretty good. But like I said, if they can be on like they consistent with one another, and it's not he take a day off, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley.
Right.
He take a game off, or he take a game. No, they both have consistent games within the series. Then I can see Cleveland winning, like you said, 4-1. If not, it goes the distance. Not saying 7, but maybe 6 or 7. I don't just. It's not just flat out for me that they gonna win this thing like that. Yeah, got to see a little bit more from Jim, good old Jim Harden. See what he doing.
What you've seen in the past, what is your ceiling for James Harden and my boy Donovan Mitchell? I like D Mitch. I really do like D Mitch. I'm a D Mitch fan. What you think your ceiling is for them for those guys?
Eastern Conference Final trip. I don't really
Appreciate you, Bridge Stacks fan.
your
Bridge
stats.
fam Stacks.
Nah, I just yeah, man. I just don't. I don't really see them getting getting past the East, let alone the West.
Oh, I just had a vision.
Speak up.
Donovan Mitchell on the Knicks with Jalen Brunson, and that team is a chip right
But who will we have
now.
to lose though? I mean, because you can't just get him
Oh,
for nobody.
facts.
That's the thing.
Damn.
And that Knicks is a
Yo.
team that's built literally upon damn near every player now. X out maybe 2 or
Okay,
3 that
so
just
here,
came.
this what you do. Mikal Bridges got to go. Hey, listen, we respect you,
Well, no, yeah,
but D Mitch,
no doubt about it.
Mikal Bridges got to go.
No doubt about it.
Right? So we get rid of Mikal Bridges. Damn, but where else do you go? Where else do you go? We got to get rid of this dude. I like him more than I like Bridges. Got to get rid of Deuce. For Donovan Mitchell, I like Deuce. Straight shooter. When it comes to shooting, a dog. He not scared to take a big shot.
They're not getting no first round picks, no second round. That's flat how it is. They ain't getting nothing else. That's it. That's nothing else. No money, no nothing. That's it. Come on over, dude. Man. He can come on over, man. That's it. And he is from down that way too. He's from like I think White Plains area somewhere around.
Yes,
there.
D-Mitch, yes.
Mount Vernon.
D-Mitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mount. It is. It's literally one of those. I think it's Mount
One
Vernon
of them. They
Plains.
right there.
Right.
They used to live down in White Plains.
That is and I just thought about that. I'm thinking like, damn, if D-Mitch would have went to the Knicks with yo, bro, I'm scared of that. I gotta keep it 100. I'll be nervous playing this Knicks team. They be getting us, bro. They be beating us. One thing about it is, bro, I'm a realist, bro. I've been watching sports for a long time, just like a lot of y'all. But I keep it real, bro. I'm a like what else, what's the other word I'm looking for, bro? When you see things for what it is. I'll think of the word, but bro, I like to keep things in perspective, bro. I'm always gonna tell you how it is. Like my Spurs for the last 6 years, we were trash. You never hear me talk about no playoffs or nothing. Last year, coming into this year, I said we should be a top 16, a top 16 in the West with the development of Steph Castle, with a full training camp with De'Aaron Fox coming into the season, Devin Vassell getting a little bit better, Victor year 3. I said we should be a top 16. Just so happened we're a top 2 team. So I'm never gonna be biased. There we go. I'm always gonna keep things in perspective. I'm always gonna tell it how it is. Before we got Bo Nix, my Broncos was trash. I said we got a decent team, but we still are missing a quarterback. This young man came in there, and I said, Bo, if he continue to do this, you might win a couple Super Bowls with him. At least get there.
The wrong time.
Yeah, right before the AFC Championship game. I don't understand it, Sean Payton, why you just don't turn around and hand the ball off to one of your running backs. I don't think it was critical for you to call a design run with your quarterback in that situation. You turn around, you hand the ball off to R.J. Harvey, you hand the ball off to my guy Jaleel McLaughlin. I understand J.K. Dobbins was hurt, but you hand the ball off to one of those young guys, and you take your yard or whatever, and then you kick the field goal, win the game. Bo Nix plays an AFC Championship game, but no, not that. Next game, bro. Orlando.
Denver and
Denver and Minnesota. For the first half, it was a really good game, but you know why? Aaron Gordon didn't play. Aaron Gordon had gotten early foul trouble. Aaron Gordon had picked up 3 or 4 fouls early in the first half.
Too, man.
Yeah, it's all the way chippy because they showed a stat. This is the most played matchup in the NBA in like the last 4 or 5 years. They have played each other the most over the last 4 or 5 years. I think it's like 29 times.
Yeah.
And regular season, including the playoffs. So they know each other well.
They had in the last 4 years.
Yes, they know each other well.
One
and
beat one. I mean, I think Denver beat them twice. I think. No, I think Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves beat them twice, and they got the best Anthony Edwards in them once out of the three. So
they know each other with pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
Would you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Thank you for that piece. Facts. So I appreciate my boy. My boy, he's there with me. He's there with me. Y'all don't know how big of a help my guy is.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Nah, bro, facts, bro. We're gonna take it to the top. We ain't where we want to be right now, but we're gonna get there. Just to get off topic for a second, because I know at the end of the day how much I've dedicated into sports, and I wasn't even doing this before. I used to look up stats and watch all types of college and high school games, and I know how much time bro has dedicated to this. I know how much time we put into our craft, and no disrespect, and I'm not trying to down nobody. I watch a lot of sports shows, not only to get tips and things and to gain knowledge, but to stack them up against our show when they were a little show. When I tell you our knowledge um far exceeds the average sports show on what they know about different sports, guys usually have a baseball show or a basketball show or a football show or a hockey show or a soccer show. We cover three major sports here. We cover professional football, the NFL. We cover the NBA, professional basketball, and we cover the MLB, professional baseball. So we're gonna give you great insights on all three sports. And like I said, we really
mix in with others.
Yes,
we're gonna talk boxing. We're gonna talk hockey, UFC when it's necessary. Like
soccer.
Those
Soccer's
are more
a huge
events.
sport.
Facts. Those is more events though, and that's why we'll cover them when we need to cover them. But we're gonna talk hockey. We'll get on
soccer
that a
is
little
the biggest
bit.
sport in the world.
Soccer, yeah. So
worldwide, soccer is the biggest sport. Football.
But these are the top North American sports. So
because if I go to Spain and I say something about football, they're gonna think I'm talking about soccer.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't gonna think about a pigskin. So.
And we got some interviews coming for y'all as well.
Yes, please stay tuned. We got some big interviews.
Let us know in the comments how y'all feel. What y'all want to see as far as like the caliber, the type of people y'all want to see on there. Right. So just keep us in tune. And we are open for tips, right? So if 100%. If you guys have anything where you think we can make the show better, 100%. Let us know. You can inbox Chris Zachary on Facebook, Devin Manuel on Instagram. And I'm pretty much my Facebook is MH Candigus, and my other one is Gus Burks. But yeah, you can inbox us or you can write right here in the chat. Right. Any specific topics, any specific thing that took place. I mean, let us know. Anything you want us to talk about or anybody you want us to talk about. But yeah, so the next game we get back into the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Back on to what we were saying. These teams know each other very, very well. They played each other the most in the NBA over the last 4 to 5 years. They played each other the most. It was a really competitive first half, but Aaron Gordon was in early foul trouble. He picked up 3 to 4 early cheap fouls, and he set the whole second quarter. And I kind of forgot Aaron Gordon was in foul trouble because the first half, I'm like, I don't know, they might take this game one. But the third quarter started, and it quickly went the Nuggets' way. Aaron Gordon is a huge piece for that team. He is such an X factor, bro. The way his game has developed from when he was in Orlando was tremendous. We went from watching a guy that was a dunker, highlight dunker in the dunk contest, doing flashy dunks, to developing and becoming a complete total basketball player. From the defensive end, rebound to being tough, to the offensive end. Became a champion.
Yes, winning champion, being able to hit his open shots, still go up and dunk on you. He's physical around the boards. He can get offensive rebounds. His basketball IQ is high. His knowledge of the game, a pure basketball player. And like I said, it's terrific to see Aaron Gordon's growth into the basketball player he is now compared to when he was in Orlando. Maybe guys need to get out of Orlando. I don't know. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna do that. 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 Sorry. Sorry.
Just real quick.
Sorry.
Orlando is one of them teams that suffer from the whole small market thing. They need to figure out something. How
small is Orlando? It's not Miami, but how small is it?
It's not.
It's 3 times the bigger size.
They're a nice size city, but the market is not. The market is it's different. They like
Can you blame that on the organization for not like? I feel like as a professional, if I'm the owner or GM of a professional franchise, it is my job to get us as much notoriety as we can, whether it be televised games, whether I got billboards in my city, I got flyers in your city. I just feel like the organization plays a big part of being able to
Yeah.
market themselves and control how much money you make by
No,
your
yeah.
promotion, by the way you promote your product.
The location is key.
Yes,
I think
location
that,
is
and that's
key.
what it is. You got to
Yes,
think like
yes,
Miami is in
absolutely.
Florida, Orlando is in Florida. Miami has it's on the
Miami
coast and it
and
has a
Dade
beach.
County.
I think
It's not Brooklyn,
Orlando is kind of pushed out, and I don't know if Orlando has beaches and all that. I just know it's nice weather all
Wait,
the
so
time.
Daytona is not in Orlando? I've been to
It's
Daytona.
I think they all. I'm
My
not from Florida,
sister
so
actually lives. Shout out to my sister. She
my
lives in
sister live in
Orlando.
Orlando. Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
she
too.
took me to Daytona Beach on my birthday, and I thought it was in Orlando. Maybe I was wrong. I'm gonna do the
But then
research.
you gotta think too. Daytona and Orlando, they're two different
Right, right,
cities too.
right,
You know what I
right,
mean? So
right.
they can be close and
Yeah, see, I'm
be
bugging. That's
at a
crazy.
different location.
Oh, they're two
So
different cities.
yeah,
Oh, see,
Orlando,
excuse me.
Florida,
I'm not dumb. I
the
just
Daytona Beach. Well, yeah,
so
all
it's
that. But they
different. Yeah,
probably could be in the same area. I'm not from Florida, but I know at least that much
right,
because my sister stayed
right.
in Orlando. So
But back on topic.
yeah, it's just
Location is key.
this location is just key with that. I think that's what it is. They got nice weather and all that, but they don't. They not Miami. They ain't got no
It's not
beach or
facts,
so
facts,
stuff
facts.
like that.
But yeah, the second half of the game, Minnesota went on them. Excuse me, Denver went on Minnesota pretty much and was doing whatever they wanted to do. Jamal Murray did Jamal Murray ish, hit big shots. Joker, uh, I know at one point he had 20, 10, and 9 or 8, so he was definitely on triple double. Oh, this is the scary thing. Why I don't know if Minnesota's gonna be able to compete. The job Rudy Gobert did on Nikola Jokic in that game, that's the best game I've ever seen Rudy play against Joker. I'm talking stealing the ball from a couple times, Joker missing shots, Rudy giving great contests. Rudy even put up 17 plus points. Rudy Gobert played a heck of a game yesterday, and they still lost the game. I'm like, yo, if Rudy gonna give you that type of defense, bro, yeah, Joker still had Joker numbers, but go look at the shooting percentages.
Right.
Go look up,
Sometimes
bro.
the eye test is too. Sometimes
Yes,
it's
I'm
something you
like,
gotta
yo,
actually watch
yes,
in
Rudy
order to get.
passed the eye test yesterday, and
Yeah.
they still lost the game. It could be the build up and all the
And they were home.
for game one, and then it's just hard to beat Denver. But I'm definitely can't wait to see game two because I think Ant Man gonna come out on a different type of I think he gonna come out with a little pep in his step. I think he gonna come out with some anxiousness and ready to go. I didn't like the way Ant Man played. I felt like me personally, I felt like Anthony Edwards was complacent yesterday. I felt like that personally. Um, but that's my take.
He gonna have to. He gonna because we thinking now like rebuilding up to the next Kobe Bryant's. We building up
Yeah.
to the next.
Yes.
Those type of
The next
players.
generation.
He's a two
Yes.
guard. So
Yeah.
bro, these is the times that you're gonna have to step
I'm
up.
sorry, I'm biting.
And not because
Fucking
he's been
kid.
in 2 Western Conference Finals, so I'm not trying to knock him, but I'm like, yo, this is your time. And to me,
When does he get over that? This
that's
is
the
what I'm
thing.
saying. But
Yes.
like, is it all on him or doesn't he need a team? Look, so how many more times do he gotta get to Western Conference Finals? Minnesota don't give him the right help to where he like, yo, I gotta
Because
go.
at that point
I
in
gotta
time,
go.
if you can get to 2 Western Conference Final trips, you got to find something within you because you're good enough to get there. Now you got to find, and you
Bro,
the
but when
star
you're
player,
going
find
against
something
teams that
within.
are better than you, when you're
But
going up against an OK team that got a complete team, and
but they're
I'm
not
not even
going up
saying we're
against
gonna be there.
OKC right now.
When
They're
you're
going up
going up
against
against
Denver.
when you're going up against a San Antonio that has a complete team from top to bottom, you need multiple guys that can help you out.
Right.
How long does he got to stay there, bro? Because we go back and forth about this a lot.
The whole time.
He can't leave Minnesota.
No.
Not even if he wins.
No, it's the coward's way out. It's the coward's way out.
Bro, Julius, I respect Julius. But is Julius Randle the help he need to get him over the hump in the
Julius
Western
Randle is
Conference?
perfect. It's not that they just missing.
He's perfect.
I mean, for the team, they perfect fit. They good. I'm not gonna say perfect. They a good fit. I don't have a problem with Julius. I think they need to get somebody else. Like maybe I don't know what they need.
Yes, a point guard.
Missing something. But I'm like,
because Mike Conley at 41 is
he's not gonna get the job done.
He's a glue guy right now. He's always been a glue guy.
I like
never
him.
been a
But I'm just like, this is because you've been there before. So you should be able to figure out like, all right, what can I do personally? What can I add to my game? What can I do to get us over that hump? that's
What you
where
gotta go average 50 in the Western Conference Finals
not
to get
50,
there?
but maybe
45, 40?
not necessarily it gotta
36,
be
37?
points, but maybe it could be, yo, I need to incorporate defense in the fourth
He tried
quarter.
that.
And I'm just saying that
Against
as an example. I'm just
against
saying like
Kyrie when they played against the Mavericks.
he guarded Kyrie
And
up and he got
they
used.
had nobody to guard Kyrie, so
Yeah.
he
He
drained a
stepped
lot of
up
energy on the
and
defensive end.
yeah. But that's the thing. Maybe y'all come up with it. Tell the coach you come up with a scheme, but this is on me. I'm gonna get us over the hump because we're good enough to get there twice. That means we can be able to beat this team to get to the final. So maybe you do something, tweak your game, add something to the repertoire, dig in the bag, add something to the bag, take it out during the game, use it, and then maybe you get past the Western Conference. But Denver and Minnesota, one of is like the X factor teams to me.
Yes,
it's like you don't know because they could win the whole thing if you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Anthony Edwards, you're just gonna have to just probably step it up just a tad bit more, man. That's it.
I feel like Kevin Durant should have went over there. Instead of going to Houston, I feel like he should have went to Minnesota.
Oh no, he wouldn't have heard it
He
down.
ain't- he ain't
Anthony
wanna go
Edwards, fans wasn't gonna
He ain't wanna
tolerate
go
him
there.
going there.
He was only be here for 2 years.
Yeah, fans still they don't care about that.
But yeah, man, that was our take on Ant-Man, Minnesota and
It was LA after it was LA and Houston after that.
Yo, Simon, peace, buddy. Appreciate you for tuning in.
Sign.
Who's still young, bro? Who, Jalen Green? We was at Lakers. Are we gonna get back to these bum Lakers? So we started the show off with this, but we went a little bit off topic because we had something else to talk about. The Los Angeles Lakers played Kevin Durant-less Houston Rockets yesterday, and I know it's only the game ones, but I probably put my foot in my mouth a little bit. My co-host took the Lakers. I took Houston, and then my boy also took Cleveland, and I took Toronto. But yeah, the Lakers. In the second half, they played a really good game. But I remember watching the game. I'm like, yo, if Kevin Durant would have played in this game, I feel like the Lakers would have been in a lot of trouble. Houston still played with a lot of energy, a lot of intensity. They got a fairly young team. It wasn't. Their best players are young that played yesterday outside of Kevin Durant. But like I said, that played yesterday. Kevin Durant that played yesterday. So you look at the Shinguns. You look at the what you say, bro?
Ant-Man, he was saying was still young. Go ahead though.
Oh, Ant Man. Okay, yeah. You look at the Shinguns. You look at the Thompson. Yeah, because Asar plays in Detroit. You look at the Amin Thompson. Jabari Smith's not that young. I think Jabari Smith's like 27, 28. So their best players are still young. And then they're missing their leader. They're missing their best guy. So and you're on the road in the hostile territory in Los Angeles, California, playing against a legend, LeBron James, one of the greatest players to ever step foot on the basketball court. And at home, his guys, they got their energy up, and they're going. Rui Hachimura had a good game.
X Factor.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes made a couple big plays in the game. I had a lot of running around to do, so I wasn't able to watch a whole lot of the game, but I definitely did watch the game. But yeah, Lakers did. At the second half to me, they look really good second half. But my thing is, a lot of this ish be fool's gold, bro, because Kevin Durant didn't play, and if you somehow get out of this series, how far you expect to go when even if you get Luca back next series, he's gonna be limping around. He doesn't already play defense, right? I guess he does this season. Try to slide his puppies or whatever, play a little defense. I don't know. I don't think the Lakers have a high ceiling right now. If Luca and Austin Reeves came into the playoffs healthy, I'd say they're one of the teams really contending to win a championship. But I think it's a little bit fool's gold. I actually think it's gonna be a much better game. Game two, I think Houston gonna come out, and I'm taking Houston to win game two in LA. I'm not backing off my statement. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I got Houston. I got Houston winning. Yeah. Me too. I have that. I mean, again, this is LeBron. No, I can't say again. Unless KD come back and you beat up on KD, it's not the same.
Okay.
So that's how we just need to put that out there now. That
Okay.
if LeBron is able
Oh no,
to
no,
get
no,
past
absolutely.
this
Lakers.
without
Hold on.
KD,
Lakers fans, just know if y'all win this series without KD, so ain't nobody care about this.
Like I
care about
said,
that.
they're gonna use that. Well, we didn't have AR, and that's cool. That's for Lakers' sake, but for LeBron's sake, that ain't gonna make a difference. You understand? It's a difference between the two.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
y'all can have the argument as far as the
Yo,
whole
Simon, who your
Luka
team,
and AR
Simon?
not being there and say that, but it still counts on LeBron. We're not giving him any extra credit by getting past uh, the opposition without the main player. We're just not
No, you
doing that.
can't. You can't give full credit for beating this Houston Rocket team if Kevin Durant doesn't play. Like I said, and I'm not a Laker hater.
That's where the allure was coming from
Right.
AR and Luka not being there and you being able to get past the hump with
Absolutely.
against the Houston Rockets, but not
Absolutely.
KD-less.
Right. I'm not biased when it comes to sports. I'm gonna always tell what I feel like is the truth. I'm always speak my mind. I respect the Lakers. I respect everything LeBron did, but you don't get no credit if Kevin Durant doesn't play the series. And it's like how, like Skaboo. Let me ask you this: if you're still in the chat, bro, how far you think y'all can go without Austin Reeves? And if Luca come back and Luca is limping around the court, he already is a cone on defense. I just don't think how. I don't know how far you guys think you can go. Like I said, I respect the Lakers and everything they have been able to accomplish this year. Of course, they was on that hot streak at the end of the year before their guys got injured. You know what I mean? So, they fought to get home court advantage throughout at least the first round of the playoffs. And that's big for a team like this. LeBron 41, those guys get injured. So if they do win the series, you might get a chance to get Austin Reeves or Luca back. Who knows what happened. Let's get into some of today's games, bro. Tonight we're going oh yeah, let's see what we going. We're not gonna be here too much longer because we understand it is playoffs, so we're gonna be here like another 15 minutes with y'all guys.
Stay down. We got Suns of
Wherever
Thunder.
Damian Lillard is at, I say that. Say that. Oh, so you over there in Portland? What? Portland, bro? My Spurs? It's you on. Listen, I'm not trying to beef with you, bro. Now, don't do this.
Well,
Who we at first?
obviously, we got the Celtics and 76ers game now. So
Yeah, that's what 68-51 right now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
over.
looking like the way we thought it was gonna go. Then we got Suns and Thunder at 3:30.
Who you got?
I got the Thunder. These is defending champions. They at home. They've been riding high. They healthy as far as I know. Even when they ain't healthy, they got enough players to come in and pick up the slack for whatever person or player that is injured. So I think it'll be a blowout.
What if I say I think it's gonna be a close game?
I wouldn't be mad at you either.
I think it's gonna be a better game than people anticipate. What you expect to see out of your boy,
Who's that?
Dylan Brooks?
Oh, Brooks. Typical Dylan Brooks. Maybe he want because you know him. He's like a strategist to me. I think Dylan Brooks gonna go in there and try to play some mind games.
He is. He got to. That's his
So
identity.
yeah, do what you do, Dylan Brooks. I mean, rile him up because you're gonna need a little. The talent ain't gonna team for team talent ain't gonna supersede y'all over that. So you're gonna have to add some antics in there. Maybe you're gonna get a little rough them up. Or, yeah, you're gonna have to play some mind games in order to win that series. If you ain't doing that, I don't got them winning more than one game.
I was just about to ask that clean sweep or gentleman sweep, backdoor. Um, I think it go either way. I don't think what I mean when I say I think it go either way. I don't think that Phoenix has a chance at all of winning these series, but I think it can easily be a 4-1 series or a sweep. That's all it's going for me. Phoenix might get a game at home just because they do have Jalen Green, they got Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks. Is going to be a little pest on the defensive end. He's going to play mind games, getting people ahead. He's going to do his little Lance Stevenson, blowing in LeBron ear at the free throw line, untying his shoes. He's going to be that type of person. That's his character. That's what he's developed. He's turned into that type of player. Now he can get to 20 points a game. So now he can score as well. So I don't think it'll be a good series in the sense of like Phoenix able to win the series. I think it'll be a good series and like I remember one year the Lakers played Denver and every game the Lakers played they were in it. Denver just pulled away at the end. So I think it could be like that. I think Phoenix could like be in it every game and I think the fourth quarter OKC will just take off
team,
on them. Yeah, they're gonna show like, listen, we done playing.
I can see that too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely got OKC winning game one at 3:30. I got OKC. I got Phoenix making a competitive game. It might not be. If it's not a competitive game, don't kill me. I'm just saying it could be.
You can. It's just our take on it.
Not facts. I'm just saying it could be. Because Jalen Green and Devin Booker are two really talented brothers. They're two talented basketball players. So, what we got next, Brody? It was Orlando play today.
Nah, Orlando.
I know Spurs is last.
Yeah, they played the Pistons today. Excuse me, they played the Pistons at 6:30. Right, following
And
at
that's
3:30.
it right there in this Spurs.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
we're gonna get
So
into
2 games is
Orlando
left.
playing Detroit. I actually think that's gonna be a little bit better too. But I'm only giving Magic's one game against Detroit. Detroit is a physical team, and they have earned their right to be the number one seed in the Eastern Conference this year. Very good team. They even lost their leader at the end of the year. Kay Cunningham missed about 15 games at the end of the year, and
Damn,
they
did they get
still
that
were
wire
able.
to wire first thing? I think they had the best record from the rip to the end. I don't think they
Y'all
gave
didn't have
that
the
up.
number one seed at all this year in the East.
No, not that I remember.
Damn. So yeah,
They got
maybe
like second or third.
maybe Detroit did lead wire to wire from start to finish this year. In the
Maybe
Eastern
I may could
Conference
be wrong. I don't know.
for the bulk of the season.
Yeah, but
For the bulk of the
let
season,
me look something
absolutely.
up.
But this is a good team. This is not one of those teams who is going to come out here and get upset in the first round. And I know that because they play a physical brand of basketball. These guys are very, very physical. When you play that type of basketball, you play good defense, physical defense. You make shots. You got a leader out there averaging 28 points per game. These guys are going to be a tough out for anybody in the Eastern Conference. Anybody in the Eastern Conference. I like Cade coming back early. Um, they got Asor Thompson over there. You got Beef Stew, Isaiah Stewart. You got Jalen
Oh, he
Duren.
came back off the injury.
I think so.
Okay.
So you got a healthy team ready to go. What you got?
I got Detroit probably on like 6. I think it's gonna be harder than what people think.
Yeah.
They're a scrappy team. Orlando scrappy. They're not really. They've been a playing team, but they always get past the hump. They've been in the playoffs last few years. They real formidable. Um, they got good players over there. You got Ben Kiro. They
Should
starting to
he be
gel.
better by now?
No, this is like his third or fourth season. He at where he's supposed to
What do you
be.
think
I don't
his
got no
ceiling
knock
is?
on him. His ceiling is to wherever, like we were saying with small market Orlando, wherever Orlando could put around him. He's a good player. He's still fairly young.
But this
He's
is
been in
my
the
thing.
playoffs each year, I think
How
that he's been
y'all
there.
worse team this year than y'all were last
Remember they
year, and
came.
y'all didn't give up
Remember they
nothing
had
for Desmond
injuries. Remember
Bain.
they had injuries early, and I know that's every team go through that, but for the most part, he was injured for the most
So
part.
that was the reason for the regression.
Yeah. I think they regressed because he was injured for the most part. That's what that was. I think they would have been a little bit better had he played all 82 or close to.
Mm-hmm.
So I got them in like 6. I don't know where Cade is at with that. I don't know. I don't know what. Well, I know the collapsed lung, but I'm like coming off a collapsed lung. I don't know nobody that ever came back and played in a sport after having a collapsed lung. So I don't know how that is, but I would imagine running up and down the court, and
Yeah.
this the playoffs, different
Right.
atmosphere. So we'll see. But I'll take Detroit in 6.
What's their ceiling?
Detroit,
Yes.
depending on where Cade is at. And I can get that. I can see them going. Their ceiling to me will probably be the finals. They can get to the finals, but I don't see them winning. I don't whoever. And the thing is, it wouldn't matter who they played in the West, whether it be Denver, Minnesota, whether it would have been Oklahoma City or what other team that was
Right.
good over there. So.
Right. So we're gonna dive into this last game, and we're gonna get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen, because we still have a job to do watching these games. So, and we don't want to hold y'all up from y'all sports day too much. Last game on the bracket today: San Antonio Spurs and the Portland Trailblazers. Who you got?
I think Portland stuns y'all. Then Portland comes out the rip and they stun
Shit!
y'all. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I just think that this is gonna be the only one where they're gonna ultimately, to me, win the series. I just think this is gonna be one of those where I feel like y'all a little bit younger. Y'all been coasting fairly easy. Y'all get caught up in the coast and y'all relax a little bit and they take game 1. Y'all got veterans over there, De'Aaron Fox. You got champions like
Harrison Barnes,
Harrison
HP,
Barnes.
right?
So y'all bring it
Oh,
back.
Luke won a championship with the Celtics.
So
The big
Cornette, so
starting center,
y'all know what it
backup center.
is.
Right,
So
right.
I got them being able to round the troops around game 2
So they're
and
not
probably
quite
from
as young
yeah.
as everyone's making it seem. There's guys in that locker room that has a
Yeah, they
lot of
got no, of
experience.
course. That's why I said they're a
And
good overall team because they got a
and
little
two
bit
of
of
those
everything.
guys got champions.
Yeah, no, they got a little bit of everything: age, youth, position players,
Right.
bench. So y'all
It's just
good.
more youth mixed in than it is.
Yeah. Right. Well, not even more youth mixed in. The youth is the better players on the team.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Stephon Castle, Vassell,
Victor.
Wembyamba. So
Right.
yeah. But I say gentlemen sweep. They get y'all this first one, and then y'all just take them out in the next four.
Okay. Spurs ceiling.
Spurs ceiling is winning a championship, depending on who they play. And I know it's different in the playoffs opposed to the season, but they don't match up well with the Knicks and what we got going on. So if they was to run into the
Denver.
Knicks, I think they would be capable of losing, getting to the finals, and I think they would have a
And I
rough
think
time
the
with Denver.
Celtics match
But I
up
think
really
I think
well
y'all
too.
better than Denver though. I think y'all can edge Denver. They got that championship. They just won a championship. What 22? Oh no, excuse me,
Like
23. Because Denver
2
won.
years
I
ago.
mean, Golden State won
2 years
22.
ago, right?
Yeah,
Three
so
years
they
ago,
still got
yeah.
that championship DNA.
We got
So
that championship pedigree. All right, San Antonio. Listen, I am a little bit nervous because this Denny Avdia dude is really, really good. He is like this dude at 6'8", 200 plus pounds. He puts his head down and he gets to the rim. You got Drew Holiday out there, an experienced veteran who has 2 NBA titles.
on two different teams.
Yes.
Got to add that in because now he on a third team.
Yes, he was a main focal part
Right.
for both of those teams.
And the
He
reason
played a
that
big
these
role.
teams, once he left, didn't do good the following season.
It could be a test to you say, bro, you doing like exactly what you're supposed to do. That could be a test to him leaving. The reason why they didn't play the following seasons, bro. Drew Holiday is all the way a two-way player. He can get you 30 points in a game, and he can go make life hard for your best player on your team. So this is a guy who has experience, bro. He won a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks. He won a championship with the Boston Celtics. Then they got guys out there, young guys like Scoot Henderson, who I said should go back to the fucking D League. Oh my God, this kid is amazing. I seen him jump, and it looked so effortless when he had jump, bro. He got to the rim so quick. He was so high above the rim. Great hustle, great energy. He brings intangibles
Sometimes
to the
these
game.
systems hold these dudes game back, and I think
Right,
that's what Scoop
because
is.
you want
He's
to
just in a
pass the
system.
whole
Yeah, you gotta
time.
pass.
Yes,
He's just in a system.
let him
That's
kill.
all.
Let him freaking
That's
kill.
why
Don't let him
players
kill
usually
against
go
us.
from college.
Don't let him off the leash against us.
Nah, yeah.
Don't
But
let him off the
hey,
leash
they
against
just
us.
might. But that's just the difference in between like a college kid coming in
Go
that was
Spurs,
decent
go.
and then going to the NBA and just killing. Like how Michael Jordan, people didn't think Michael Jordan was gonna come from North Carolina and be who he was. It just he was gonna be a good player, but you get what I'm saying? No, he always had that Dean Smith and all them boys and that whole college format just held him back. But go ahead.
No, you're right. I love hearing your pieces, bro. I love hearing your pieces because it makes sense. But yeah, man. So this Portland team, they're kind of like us, as far as and they got youth mixed in with veterans. So it's like, damn, man, these guys are
But they're
really,
not
really
y'all
good.
though. They just started. Y'all got y'all core been playing around for about three seasons now.
Yeah.
They just got there.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take. They might be y'all in the next 2-3 years, but right now,
Sharp over there.
you know
They
what I
got
mean? You're
Shaden
gonna get
Sharp,
the, you know what I mean?
Scoop, Denny Avdia, Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
They got a team
Nah,
over
they
there,
do.
bro.
They got some
They got a
players,
team.
but
They got
that
a team.
experience to me is what's going. You know what I mean? Because like you said, even though y'all got they got players that went all that. See, this season I watched. Y'all just a better overall team and gentlemen sweep.
Right.
Gentlemen sweep.
I got us in I got us. I got us 4-1 against this team. It could be 4-2. Because I gotta see us play
First time
our
in the
first
playoffs, straight
playoff
up.
game.
Yeah.
And then I gotta see us play our first playoff game on the road. Once game one is over, I throw experience out the window. You have experience now playing the playoffs.
Right.
It's a different game. It's a different ball game. So yeah, I gotta see how we look game one tonight, and then I gotta see how we look that first game, game three on the road in Portland. But as far as the ceiling, I think we can get to the Western Conference Finals. But if we are able to come out of this series, then you gotta look at Denver or Minnesota. So it's definitely gonna be a tough playoff road for us, but I think we got what it takes. I think we can win a championship or at least get there. Yeah, man, we gonna leave it at there for today,
Hold
man.
up.
Because we got some playoffs to go watch. We got some stuff to do. So we made the show a little bit shorter today. I appreciate everybody that did tune in. A few people stopped. Yeah, you guys comment, you guys engage. Please like, comment, and share the show. If you want, you can go to YouTube and subscribe. Type in Gus Burks.
Please.
Please subscribe to the channel. We only get what I want you guys to be conscious of. We only get credit when you guys actually go to YouTube and click the thumbnail and watch the episode. YouTube is big on watch time. So
Subscribe.
if you go there and you just click on the show and you watch it for 30 seconds or a minute, we're not gonna get a lot of credit. We're gonna get some credit, but not a lot.
And these is good shows we bringing you. Watch the shows. We got some good interviews coming up.
Yes, man.
Take advantage of these.
Give us 20, 30 minutes of your time. Go to YouTube, put it on. Like I said, YouTube is big on watch time. Hey, another thing you can do is before you go to sleep, put the episode on before you go to sleep. You gotta watch it. Because we getting all that watch time right there. So yeah, man, please help us get our views up, man. Yes, but we appreciate it. But this has been another episode of the Spur of the Moment Sports Show. It's the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. I hope your team is in the playoffs. I'm your host, Gus Burks. This is my boy Devin Manuel. We're on the Spur of the Moment Sports Show. Sometimes we talk drama, sometimes we get a little messy, but 100% of the time we're gonna talk sports. I love y'all, man. Stay blessed. Be safe. Go get your playoffs in. Your playoffs in. Go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go. And let's go Knicks. We love y'all, man. Stay blessed. Be safe. See y'all soon.